Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we'll be looking at the differences between attitude and behavior, attitude and opinion, attitude and belief, attitude and value. These are the differences we'll be looking into today. So these four differences we'll be looking into today. Now let us get into the first topic, attitude and behavior. See, attitude refers to an individual's overall evaluation about a particular object, person, or situation. It is a psychological construct that reflects how an individual feels or thinks about something. It can be positive, negative, or even neutral. See, attitude is something like my attitude towards that person is bad. I don't have a positive attitude towards that person. That is something the way which you feel inside. Okay, which you feel that inside, that attitude inside. Okay, that is something attitude works on. It reflects how an individual feels or thinks about something. Next one is behavior. On the other hand, refers to the actions that individual takes towards a particular object, person, or situation. Like it's observable or measurable response of an individual to their environment. It can be influenced by behavior, can be influenced by attitude, but it's always not consistent with attitudes. See, I have a good attitude towards this person. So when I meet with him, I behave in a proper manner. I behave good with him. But if I have a bad attitude with that person, I might not even bother about his existence and might ignore him too. That is my attitude. That is how behavior is influenced by the attitudes. Like it is defined, the attitude is defined the tendencies to behave in a certain ways in social situations. Like, as you know, attitude is a personal trait, but behavior is a social trait. Attitude is within you. You don't show it outside. But behavior is something which you do in the society. That's why it's called social trait. Like people tend to see consistency in their attitudes and behavior. Like when a person has to act in contrast to his attitude, there will be some unrest inside him due to discrepancy. Like this is something like, okay, I don't like that person, but I am forced to talk to that person. I am feeling uneasy inside me. That is something which I don't feel good. Something must be there to eliminate or reduce that cognitive dissonance. That is something attitude and behavior sociable. Like, okay, let me bring it out as few examples. Like, see, your attitude is like you want to be fit and healthy. For that, your behavior is like you should have a balanced diet and proper sleep. See, you have at the societal level, your attitude is mainly concerned towards the environment. So to save that environment, you drive afforestation, you pledge towards afforestation. This is something which attitude and behavior plays into vital role. Coming on to the next is the attitude and opinion. See, its opinion is individual's thought or belief about something. It might be whether good or bad, or it can be vary from person to person. There are also conflicting opinions on the possessions of nuclear weapons, historical responsibility of climate change in the western and eastern worlds. Like, yes, each one has their own opinions, but attitude, as we saw, it's the predisposition to act in certain way. Like attitude forms from both verbal and non-verbal expression, and it's generated from the own belief system. But opinion actually is restricted only to verbal expression. It might be written or unwritten, and it may or may not be based on facts. Okay, it's your opinion, it's not the fact, it's your opinion. So it may or may not be based on the facts. So it's like advising somebody, your opinion on something. So you advise somebody. That is an opinion about other some situations. That is the difference between attitude and opinion. Next one is attitude and belief. See, beliefs are the convictions or acceptance of something as true or real. Like they are formed through personal experiences, knowledge, cultural influences, and social interactions. Like beliefs can be a wide range of topics, including religion, morality, politics, science, and everything. Like as that example says here, theists believe in the existence of God, while atheists deny the existence of God. See, that is their own belief. Okay, that is their own belief. We cannot change that belief unless and otherwise it's proven. Similarly, I believe in ghosts, some other person does not believe in ghosts. So that is their own belief. This is something which we cannot change. No, looking into the difference, like as we have read earlier, attitude is the mental disposition that results in a particular behavior. Like I am scared of ghosts, so I do not want to go roam outside after a certain timing. But belief is something that it's an idea that person holds as true. Ghost is really true. That's what that person believes. So he definitely will not go outside. Let's look at a brief example of attitude and belief. See, attitude is something like a person will person regularly paying obeisance to their God, like be it any God, regularly praying to that God. But when it comes to belief, a person may have belief in a particular God, whatever God may be. Like attitude is something that's praying regularly to God, but belief comes to that it may have some extra belief on only on particular God. That is something belief speaks about. Now let's look into the attitude and values. See, values are deeply held beliefs and principles that guide human individuals' behaviors and decision making, reflecting what is considered important and desirable in life. Like a person's honesty compels him to speak always the truth, even when it is difficult or uncomfortable. That is value. Now let's look into the similarity between values and attitudes. Guiding principles. See, both values and attitudes act as internal guides that influences our choices and actions. Like our choices and actions are brought into the behavior, our opinions, our beliefs, everything. Direction and evaluation. Both provide direction. Attitudes also provide, values also provide, and it also provides a way to evaluate things like good, bad, important, unimportant. Like if you feel like praying to God is good, you pray. If you don't feel praying to God is important, you don't pray. That is the direction which attitudes and value provide. Basis for behavior. Both values and attitudes can shape our behavior and how we interact with the world. That is again important. Your values play a vital role. Influence on perception. Both can influence how we perceive situations and the people around us. That is something like how we can go in flow with other people and eventually play a vital role in the society. That is something perception, influence on perception, which values and attitudes does. So yes, hope you guys understood today's lecture on difference between attitude, value, behavior, opinions, beliefs, etc. The proper detailed notes will be provided in the Telegram channel, which you can look in the description part, which you can find in the description part. Do watch the video, like, share and subscribe the channel and the video, guys. We will resume this unit in the next lecture. Thank you.